Montana Can's Gold Series is a very popular paint for DIY projects in the bike paint community. You might have seen me use them in many of my previous projects, but I realized that the paint is not ideal for my purposes. In this video, I will go through the ups and downs, and I will also let you know the deal breaker for me and why I think you should go for high quality paint instead. So stay tuned. The Gold Series comes in a large variety of colors, it's fairly cheap and is available in many countries. These are probably some of the reasons why it's so popular. So far so good, but what are the downsides? What at first seems to be a large variety of colors is actually quite limiting, especially on the metallic side. Another thing I have a bit of an issue with is the caps. I think these caps, the Montana caps that comes as a standard, they're not very good for bike painting, and I prefer these caps that I've actually bought separately to get to work. These can give a little bit wider spray pattern, and you can also twist them from different sides so that you get them to work much better with your bike paint. So in my recent paint projects, I have started to explore the world of automotive paint instead. At an auto paint supply store, online or your local store, they can mix up pretty much any paint you like, including metallics, pearls, candies, and special effects, and you can get them in both an aerosol can as well as for a spray gun. Automotive paint is highly tested in the most extreme environments on Earth, from freezing colds, desert heat, and salty coast. So if a car can last in these environments for years, then it will last on your bike as well. Automotive paint is compatible with most 2K clear coat systems, and you will most likely not have any problem with paint reacting and ruining your paint job. On the downside is the price. If one of these are about €7, the automotive paint is about €20 or even more for the effect versions like metallic, pearl, and stuff like that. So far you might think, well, it's not that bad, the caps I can live with, they still have a good variety of colors, but there's one thing that is a complete deal breaker for me. If you've seen my previous videos, you know that I've had some really big issues with one thing, and that is residue from the vinyl stencils. It's been extremely frustrating, and I've been troubleshooting it for a long time. Is the paint not dry enough? Is it too cold in the workshop? Was I leaving the vinyl on for too long? Was it something wrong with the vinyl? I searched the internet, I asked in forums, but I could not find any solution to the issue. So there was only one thing left, the paint. I got myself some cans of automotive paint instead, and I'm now gonna demonstrate the issue. These two tubes have been prepared and painted in the exact same way. And just to make sure, I have let them dry for over a week. The difference between them is that this one is a Montana Gold aerosol can, and this one is a MIPA automotive paint in an aerosol can, and I have no clear coat on them. I have put 2 stripes on each of these tubes. One of them has been sitting on for about 3 days, and the other one has been sitting on for about an hour. Okay, so let's start with the Montana cans, and I will start with the one that has been sitting on for about an hour. So let's check it out. As you can see, there are some residue on there. Don't know if you can see it, but absolutely, here it is. Let's check out the automotive paint instead. And absolutely nothing. There's not a sign of residue on this one. So let's move on to the 3-day version that has been sitting on for way longer. Oh, this is bad. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Yep, this is not very funny. Let's try out the automotive paint. Nope, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So what's the conclusion? Well, if you're gonna paint your bike with a one-stage paint, just one paint, that's all, then the Montana cans would probably do a good job. But if you want to do a little bit more graphics, you want to do logos, you're going to paint and stuff like that, and you're going to mask it, then you don't want this to happen. This is extremely frustrating, and well, I've had to repaint a whole bike just because of this. So for the extra euros that a can like this cost, I would definitely recommend it. And well, these ones, I will probably not throw them away, but I will not use them on my high priority paint jobs. If you found that this video gave you value, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to find out if you have what it takes to paint a bike, you should definitely check out this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next DIY bike project. Cheers.